Count Corlia. Taoiseach, the Oireachtas spent €808,000 on a printer that couldn't fit into the print room. It then spent €230,000 fixing that room so they can actually fix it in. And then it spent €12,000 storing the printer before they could actually get it into the print room. Your government spent €22 million on ventilators that never worked, and then 50 grand to actually store those ventilators. 100 electric buses were bought and never moved an inch for 18 months because someone forgot about the electric chargers. €300 million has been spent on Metro North and not a shovel has been put into the ground. Obviously, €2.5 billion has actually been spent on compensation on adverse incidents or mistakes that have happened in a health service over the last 10 years. And we've seen the cyber tax so far cost the state €100 million. We'll need to spend another €657 million on upgrades with regards to the security there. And remember, you were in the Department of the Taoiseach at the time. You spent €15 million on PR that particular year, when the National Cyber Security Centre got €5 million for its total budget. An incredible situation. So we've had the Children's Hospital, €2.5 billion. We've had 67 vacant OPW properties, 4,000 empty local authority homes, all in a national housing crisis, bike sheds, security huts, WRC walls, the Great Wall of Tara, €7 million in an Arts Council IT system that never materialised. And now we have the latest instalment of your government's waste, and that's the National Gallery has bought a scanner for €120,000. We were told that it was essential enough to buy, but not essential enough to actually switch on. And for 7 years, the National Gallery searched for a room to fit this. Actually, Columbus found the New World faster than the National Gallery actually found a room to fit this particular scanner in. It's absolutely incredible here, Taoiseach. There is a significant pattern. We have citizens to the pin of their collar in terms of the taxes that they're being charged, the charges that they're paying on a daily basis, and yet we have this government who are incinerating their taxpayers' money on a daily basis on projects that are going way over budget, and nobody's been held to account. People are sick and tired of it, Taoiseach. People are furious with this. It's an incredible situation, and there's no doubt now we're going to have a review, that there could be an investigation, that we'll have a blizzard of words, but a drought of any real action, Taoiseach. And this is the real frustration. I'm quite amazed that you've come into this chamber here today and basically outsourced responsibility for government waste. You've basically said it's somebody else's fault. How could the government be held to account in relation to it? Well, it's that culture that you have articulated today that is at the heart of the fiasco factory that your government has become. And my question to you is, how do you make it stop,
Thank
Taoiseach?
you, Deputy. Thank you.
Which has to be at the core of everything.
Thank you, Taoiseach.
Taoiseach, personal responsibility is the engine of accountability. And you don't have too far to look for where personal responsibility exists. In the private sector, in tens of thousands of businesses every day, people in their own work have to work to a certain standard. They have to make sure that they don't waste money, and they have to meet the objectives of their particular business. And if they don't, there's a cost. They could be moved sideways, it could be a reduction in their salary, or they could lose their job. But that cost is a catalyst to actual change in terms of accountability. Now, you have proven beyond shadow of a doubt that you will not accept responsibility. This government could be transformative in terms of accountability. It could actually enforce accountability from the top echelons of the civil service. It could write it into their contracts that they have a responsibility to mind the public purse. You could write it into their contracts that there is an actual financial cost to them, potentially losing their jobs if they don't do their job. You could actually change the situation whereby citizens are not waking up every single morning to this absolute disgusting waste of money that's happening in our country. But you won't. You will spend your time blaming everybody else but yourself.
Deputy, your time is up. Thank you.